Welcome to Science Investigators, the show where our investigation team answer all your science-related questions. This week, we're in Belmayne Educate Together National School. Coming up on today's show, our scientists do some research into electricity, and can you make your own battery out of lemons? Now it's time to meet our investigators.
Hi, my name is Nevaeh. I am 10 years old and I like swimming, art and science.
My name is Jennifer. I am 11 years old and I like my hamster and my dog and I love science.
Hi, my name's James. I'm 10. I like GAA, hurling and science.
I'm DJ and I'm 10 years old and I like hurling, soccer and science.
And we are the Science Investigators.
I'm so bored.
Yeah, I wonder what our question will be this week.
Oh look guys, here it is. What is electricity and how does it work?
Let's go investigate with the class.
Alright scientists,
We have
Our question for the week. What is electricity and how does it work?
does anybody have any suggestions? Emma.
Doesn't electricity come from the switches?
Yep.
Josh?
Doesn't electricity come from solar panels?
Rash.
Modern windmills produce electricity by wind power.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't you get electricity from rubbing a balloon on your hair?
That's true. Maybe we should try do some experiments with
Balloons! Rub your hair against the balloon. Then when you take the balloon away, you can put it back onto your head and it makes your hair go up and it looks really fun.
Well, what we did today, we shredded pieces of papers and then we used static electricity to make the paper stick onto the balloon.
So someone rubbed the balloon on someone's hair and then we went and the tap was running and the water came around and leaned towards the balloon.
First we put books on the table and then we put a sheet of plexiglass on top of it. And then we put some Rice Krispies under the plexiglass. And we rubbed cotton wool and a cloth and a balloon. And we rubbed the balloon in our hair and then we put it on the plexiglass. Yeah. And all the Rice Krispies shot up on top onto the plexiglass.
We've had some interesting results with the experiments.
But I think we should call in an expert.
Coming up on Science Investigators, Dr. Ronan Smith explains more about electricity.
So in the last 100 years, we've hurt the earth way more than we did before that, and it's because we keep burning loads of fuel to create electricity.
And we learn how to make our own batteries using lemons. But now, each week on Science Investigators, we're going to visit Darndale National School, where the 6th class students have been given a very special challenge.
Can you build me a rocket, please?
This is cool, but we want to make a bigger rocket.
The rockets wouldn't launch.
It was very sad when the rockets didn't work, because I thought it would have worked since we tried a whole new idea and wrapped it up.
Where's the tissue?
Shake it a bit.
He shook it too quick. And it all didn't.
We are disappointed, but maybe it'll work this time.
It's been a great journey with our rocket scientists. Tune in next time for the final installment to see how the final rocket launch goes. So far on Science Investigators, we've heard our question.
What is electricity and how does it work?
We've done some research. Now let's return to Belmayne for the final part of today's episode.
My name's Dr. Ronan Smith from Trinity College. I'm here today because, like these kids from a very young age, I was really interested in how the world works. I'm really into football and music.
What is electricity?
Electricity has to do with something called charge. Okay? So by charge, what I mean is plus and minus, what we call positive and negative. Have you guys heard of those before? Positive and negative charges. Now, do you guys know about atoms? Atoms are made up of positive and negative charges. Everything is made of atoms. This table is made of atoms. I'm made of atoms. You're made of atoms. We're made of loads of different types of atoms. The positive charges in atoms are called protons. So this atom is positively charged. It's got a positive charge. I also have negative charges, and these are called electrons. Now when I put that on the atom, it turns neutral. It has no charge. Most of us are neutral. So we have positive and negative charges, but they balance each other out. But when we don't have a balance of positive and negative charges, that's what causes electricity. So the electricity is when the negative charges go towards the positive charges, when they move.
What's the point in trying to save electricity?
So in the last 100 years, we've hurt the earth way more than we did before that, and it's because we keep burning loads of fuel to create electricity. So every time we charge our phones and turn on the lights, we have to burn things, and that is making things worse, and that's why it's really, really important to save as much electricity as you can.
First thing you need to do is unscrew the back of the calculator with a screwdriver. Cut the red and white wire from the battery.
Take out the battery. Then get 2 lemons and roll them on a flat surface.
Stick 1 galvanized nail and 1 coin into each lemon. Stick one side of the clip to the negative nail and stick one side of the clip to the positive coin on the other lemon.
Get another cable and attach it to the remaining coin in your lemon and connect the other end to one of the wires in the calculator.
Connect another wire to the remaining nail on your lemon and the other end to the remaining cable on your calculator. Repeat the same thing again with the remaining nail and with the remaining cable on your calculator.
The calculator should power on. If you have a voltmeter, you can test how many volts your lemon battery is making.
Our lemon batteries were making about 2 volts.
This calculator needed 1.5 volts to power.
Now it's time for a recap.
We discovered that all matter is made up of atoms.
These atoms are made up of proton, neutrons, and electrons. Neutrons are neutral, but protons and electrons are electrically charged. Protons have a relative charge of 1+, while electrons have a relative charge of 1-.
The charge on the proton and the electron are exactly the same size but opposite.
Opposite charges attract, protons and electrons attract each other.
These electrons can hop from one atom to the other, and this creates electricity.
Well done, investigators. Next time on Science Investigators, someone has committed a crime in the school. Can the gang use science to find the criminal? See you next time.